It was 6 o'clock, midnight. I was sitting in the yard, about to start pulling an important train, when suddenly an alarm went off. Then my sidekick, Thomas, rode in. James, there's been an accident, and the Fat Control says it's not intentional. Don't you mean not on accident? Yeah. Then we went to search. Okay. Now, before we begin the story, you're probably wondering why the heck this thing looks like one of those detective movies that you watched when you were in your 50s. Well, the reason why is because today's video takes place in the late days. Because from now on, I'm going to be doing different kinds of shades, and it will determine which kind of episode it is. This one, for example, will mean it took place during the early days of Sodor. The regular colors means it takes place during present day, and the roof colors means it's a magazine story, a story that I'm planning on making into a comic book. So, enough out of me. Enjoy the flippin' video. The hole that awaited me when I arrived was shocking. A bunch of pails of rolling stock. 5 exactly, laying in a heap on the ground. The innocent victim pleaded he hid his case. I didn't do it, and I have no idea who the heck did. Luckily, my all-seeing eyes noticed a patch of oil on the ground. A diesel. Clearly. Either that or oil-burning steam engine. But who the heck knows anymore? I decided to conduct my search almost immediately. To properly conduct my search, I gathered up every single oil-powered engine on the railway. Diesel 10. Known for starring in Thomas and the Magic Railroad, a good movie that everybody suddenly says is bad. Gilbert. Honestly, a less likely suspect, since he never really cared about doing much of anything. Diesel, nicknamed the Devious Diesel, after his grandfather, a truly bad engine. Salty, famous for telling his stories in sea shanties. He is widely disliked. And Timothy, the only oil-burning steam engine on the Northwestern Railway, and truly is shady. I interrogated all of them into discovering who was responsible for the accident. Where were you? Who on December 9th? Didn't this accident happen today? Oh yeah. Where were you today? The same place I always am, dummy. At the steelworks. Doing what? Delivering scrap iron. Stop lying. But I'm not lying. You all, I'm not. 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 Shut up, you two. There's an easy way to solve this. Diesel 10 is not guilty. James, let him go. fine. I'm keeping my eye on you, though. Whatever. Then who's next? We interviewed every single suspect on the list, but they were all innocent. Finally, only one was left. I'm telling you nothing. Nobody can tell me what to do. Oh yeah? Will this convince you? Ah! Ow! Ow! There's more coming if you don't fess up. Ow! Ow! James, let him finish. Fine. Where were you today? Okay, fine, I admit it. I did it, but it was an accident. What do you mean it was an accident? I accidentally careened into the back of the train. I was going too fast, and it knocked over. It was an accident. I did nothing. Timothy, the oil-burning steam engine, you're under arrest for sabotage and destruction of stolen property. Fudge. And thus ends another adventure. Tune in next week to see Detective James find out the case of a missing sock. Okay, not really.